Humanity is obsessed with the act of creation. Our history is a record of forging, hammering, and manufacturing physical matter into specific, heavy forms. We evaluate the world by measuring physical properties. We check the tensile strength of steel, the thickness of a wooden beam, or the density of concrete to decide if a structure is sound. But focusing solely on tangible matter creates a blind spot. By observing only the heavy, physical components, we overlook the invisible mechanics that govern the material world. A 2,500-year-old text offers a remedy for this error. It suggests that to understand an object, we must study its absolute nothingness. Judging an object only by its raw materials is a surface-level evaluation. We see the boundaries, but we miss the mechanism that gives the object its purpose. The text is an excerpt from the Tao Te Ching. It serves as a guide for shifting our visual and mental focus. This illustrates a psychological concept called figure-ground organization, the brain's ability to distinguish a primary object from its background space. To read the ancient text, we must look past the object's figure and focus on the ground of empty space. This logic applies to a wheel. 30 spokes fit into an outer rim and central hub. Ignore the wood and look only at the center hole. That empty space receives the axle. If the center was solid, the wheel would be immobile. The wood is the structural boundary. Its primary function is to hold and protect the emptiness. This principle of structural inversion scales across all engineering, from the smallest tools to the largest buildings. Consider a heavy lump of clay on a potter's weir. The potter hollows out the center and pulls the material upward to form a vessel. The clay itself holds nothing. The empty volume of air inside the vessel carries the water. We see the same law in architecture. A solid block of concrete and wood is not a building. It is a weight. To make the structure habitable, an architect must cut doors and windows. They must subtract matter to create the rooms we live in. The text summarizes the relationship. Physical substance creates an advantage, but the empty space provides the utility. Modern engineers do not treat negative space as a passive absence. They treat it as a designed feature. In aerospace, internal bulkheads are often hollowed out into honeycomb patterns. By removing aluminum and leaving hexagonal voids, engineers reduce the weight of the aircraft, which provides its ability to fly. This structural rule applies equally to the abstract spaces of our daily lives, specifically our schedules and our attention. Most of us treat time like a solid object. We pack our calendars with tasks and obligations until there is no white space left. The result is a schedule that is heavy, dense, and useless. Engineering a cognitive void is the mechanism that makes a schedule functional. Removing those blocks creates the space required for problem-solving, deep thought, and adaptation. Whether we are building a wheel or planning a week, utility requires a balance. We must maintain the structural boundaries while protecting the void within them. Evaluate your own design. What are you leaving room for?